Welcome to the Sports 101 News Network, and welcome to this video. If you're new to this video or this channel, please don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that post notifications so that you'll be notified when we upload and when we go live. Live episodes will be up each and every single day at 5 p.m. Eastern for 5 days a week. I know I have been away from YouTube. I know I have not been uploading for a while. I had a whole lot of things going on in my personal life, so that's why I wasn't able to come on here and do my daily podcasts and my daily sport breakdowns and analysis and all that good stuff. I will go back to my daily grind on this thing that we call YouTube. Now, going into this video, I want to talk about the Browns and Baker Mayfield and Deshaun Watson. Where is Baker Mayfield going to land? Is Baker Mayfield going to be a quarterback for the Browns coming up in this 2022-2023 season? That's one thing I'll be talking about. But I want to start with Deshaun Watson and what the Browns got in Deshaun Watson. Okay, let's not forget what Deshaun Watson was able to do when it comes to where he was and what kind of team he had. With the Texans, Deshaun Watson literally had anything. Literally had nothing. Literally had nothing to work with. No wide receiver, no running back, no offensive line to speak of. Okay, before Deshaun Watson had this sexual assault with these women, 23 women that accused him of sexual assault, he was a sensation. We remember what Deshaun Watson represents when it comes to his talent and what he's able to do. Deshaun Watson is a great quarterback. He's a great player on the field. But things did not work out with the Texans, and the sexual assault case came up. He had to deal with this. He didn't want to be with the Texans. He did not want to play with the Texans, so he's been traded to the Browns for $200 million guaranteed. Now, most of you may say, how is this guy able to get $200 million guaranteed when he has all this sexual assault cases? Not one, not two, not three, but 23 women. Most of you may not like it. Most of you may be against it. I understand why. I get it. I talked about this case way back when it first started. I talked about this case and I said that Deshaun Watson, if what he did was proven in the court of law, he needs to go to jail. I said that. And you can go back and watch this, watch the video and everything. I said everything that I'm going to say today. Again, as far as we know, Deshaun Watson has been acquitted of his charges by the court. But the NFL and Roger Goodell are not done with him. They're not done with him. The Browns may not get him this season. The Browns may not have him this season. And here's where I go to the situation with Baker Mayfield and Baker Mayfield being owed $19 million and them not wanting to release or trade him to any other team. Now, don't forget, as bad as he was for the Browns, as a starter, I am a believer that he is better than anybody else that they have behind Deshaun Watson. Baker Mayfield is with the Browns to be a backup. Now, he may not want to play. In fact, he's not going to play. But the Browns, if you ask me, have a situation where their $200 million quarterback definitely will be suspended for 6 to 10 games at the start of the NFL season. Roger Goodell will suspend the starting quarterback for the Browns. So Baker Mayfield is going to need to come in and be a backup and play in those 6 to 10 games while Deshaun Watson is serving his suspension. So if you're the owner of the Browns, look at it this way. Do you want to pay the $19 million plus the other quarterbacks to just be in a position when it comes to week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, week 10, when Deshaun Watson comes back and becomes the starting quarterback of the NFL for the Browns? This also brings another question that the Browns have to deal with if they're going to go with the scenario that I'm going to tell you right now, that I started telling you right now. I am pretty sure that the owner of the Browns is thinking, okay, I'm going to start Baker Mayfield. He may not like it. He may not want it. But I'm going to start him for 6 to 10 games. For those 10 games, I want to be in a situation where I can go to the playoffs, where I can be in a fight in the thick of it to get to the playoffs. When Deshaun Watson comes back, I want to be in a good position. I guarantee you that's what the Browns are thinking. Now, here's where the problem comes in. What are you going to do if Baker Mayfield is playing good and you're there at a good position, second, third place in the hunt for a playoff position or leading your division? Because let's be real, their division is weak as hell. The Ravens, I don't know what the Ravens are going to do. They are in a negotiating hell with their quarterback. The Steelers have no quarterback to speak of. Have no quarterback to start. Big Ben is done. So the Browns are in a good position. What are you going to do if you decide to start Baker Mayfield and you're in the thick of it? What are you going to do? You already paid Deshaun Watson $200 million. I'll be honest. I will be real and 100% with you. I will start Deshaun Watson. I will start Deshaun Watson. That's what I'm going to do. But, as I said before, if I was the owner of the Browns, if I was Jimmy Haslam, I will start Deshaun Watson week 10, week 6, when he comes back from suspension. But I'm going to need Baker Mayfield to put me in a good position. Now, if you listen to the talking heads, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless, ESPN, First Take, Fox Sports Undisputed, they will tell you Baker Mayfield needs to be released. Baker Mayfield needs to be let go. But NFL teams know that the Browns, sooner or later, have to let go of Baker Mayfield. And NFL teams also know that they are going to need to pay most of the $19 million, if not half of it. So why would I give any kind of draft picks, any kind of capital for a quarterback that I know, I guarantee that you are going to let go? That does not make any sense at all. It does not make it absolutely doesn't make any sense. This is the situation where we're at. Baker Mayfield, his market is dead right now. His market is done right now. No matter what you want to do, no matter what you say, no matter what happens, Deshaun Watson is the starter, and Baker Mayfield is not getting traded or cut because, as I said before, I'll say it for the last time, Deshaun Watson is going to get suspended. He's not going to play. So the Browns are going to need Baker Mayfield to put him in a good position when it comes to week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, and 10. Whenever Baker Mayfield has to go, he will go. Whenever the $200 million quarterback comes back from suspension, he will start. That's my take. Thank you for listening. Thank you for clicking. It's always appreciated. Please don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that post notifications so that you'll be notified each and every time we upload a video. Go live 5 days a week, 5 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Our podcast will be up on YouTube. You'll also be able to find it on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast, and Spotify. Thank you for listening. Thank you for clicking. Until next time, peace out.